Collective, how you doing? Welcome to the 9th inning, and I thank you so much for coming back to my video. Hope that, whatever I share, that it can help someone out there. It ain't for everybody. So take what only apply, okay? And I did this video 3 times, and I'm going to say lightly that, I'm getting distracted by loved ones and different things like that. I wouldn't deny them of my time and my energy, but it's just very coincidental, whatever. It's a coincidence that, it's when I know that I'm doing something that I want to do, or maybe on purpose to do, that any other time this would just been a happenstance that I'd be like, okay, whatever. But the energy knows what I'm doing. The energy knows what is before me and before the people who connect to this video and listen. Okay? And so I said all that to say is I believe that it ain't so much of what happened to me, it's my feeling, the feelings that I'm having because of it. You know what I'm saying? The cause and effect. And I'm sitting here right now, I'm talking to you guys because I'm determined. I am a determined person because I want to do it. And so I just encourage anybody that's out there, okay, to know that there is a pressing goings on of the spirits. Let me say that one more time. For the ones in the back that did not hear it. Hello. There is a pressing goings on of the spirit. Can I get Ashe? Ashe. We are called to be planted like a tree. We're called to have unwavering knowing. Okay? We're called to still move on. No matter trials, tribulations, distractions, tragedies, downfalls, unhappy situations, just negative energy, period. We're called to keep on moving. No matter what, just keep on moving. And, okay, the guys say, we ain't got no choice. You didn't make it to that age and where you at and right now and all that type of stuff in your life because you gave up. Some situations in your life, you notice that you just stop worrying about them, they take care of themselves. Or there will be a resolution. No need to worry or fret, right? But it's times that in the moment, since we're trapped in time, that time, them seconds and them minutes and them, half an hour spurts to an hour, we don't like it, okay? We don't like going through anything. We don't like, having to go through the situation and having to deal with it until time is up. You feel me? So my mind has shifted a lot of situations and transmuted a lot of negative energy, but I had to stay in it until time let it go. Till it was time for it to be gone. And I just, just like, I feel the pressing. I feel it, When I first got introduced to God, when I first found out about, the God that's outside of me, it really allowed me to do wonderful things, okay? To heal myself and to know that what was going on around me in this world was not my fault. It was something that I could not control. And I had been attending church years before I was introduced to the mother. And that further drove my prayer and my pressing in the spirit deeper. It's more serious to me then. Because I imagine myself saying, Father, 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 thank you, Father, help me, Father, 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 help me. when the mother introduced herself to me, and I started saying, Mama, please. Mama, help me, please. Mama, help me. Man, you talking about life change? I'm talking about burdens. I'm talking about Mama taught me so much. Mama interceded for every situation I went through. She did not let me go. She kept me. And that was the prayer that I did when I was young. Keep me, God. Keep me, keep me. But I guess that spirit got tired of me worshiping or giving my energy and purging off into a masculine energy, that it had to tell me personally in my prayer, I am a woman. And when I heard it, of course there was a pause. Of course there was a minute of, what? But after that prayer, and my spirit further started ministering to me, it was so profound. Like, this is what makes sense. Now, this is something that's not taken away from the father energy. Actually, they join because they would make us. But we have to be equal and balanced and aligned in our energies, in our pressing forward, in our understanding and intuition, in the things that we know to be true. You cannot have one without the other. So I said all that to say is, if a lot of you guys feel like whatever you're going through is so heavy that it feel incomplete, it feel like you are getting answers, but still something missing. It's the feminine energy. It's the mother. Okay? I'm not trying to change anybody's beliefs or whatever. I'm asking you to add to it. I'm asking you to discover something or let an energy in that's way bigger than what you have been used to. You have seen miracles. You have seen things work out for you. You wouldn't be right. You wouldn't be here if it didn't. But that mother energy is calling for us to awaken to the cares and the true love of this existence. Okay? We must stop playing with ourselves. We're in the 6-0 unk. You see it right there. Stop playing with me. And so, yeah. That is what's happening. There's a pressing going on in the spirit. We have to get our minds in the game instead of just being played by the game. We have to know without doubt that we are the best contender for the obstacles that are around us and are approaching us, that we will face. And because of the war, spiritual war that we have faced in the past, how can you not know that you are built for this? That whatever you should face moving forward is already done. It's not what happens to you, is your reaction, your response from it, that we are judging ourselves for. God does not judge us. We judge ourselves. When you know that you're out of alignment, you know that you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, then it's you that feel bad. If you tapped in. Some of us not tapped in. And some of us are on a life path where we're here to trigger people, where we're here to cause people to have an awakening. That's what life paths are all about. These agreements that we sign in the ether before we come here, one to another. We have to wake up to overall. Sit high like a god and look low. Stay in your crown chakra. You know what I'm saying? You know, control your lower chakras. You know, be one instead of all scattered and fractured. Okay? We know enough information, and we have enough knowledge at this time in our lives that it should be without a doubt that where we're going, we know where we're going. We know without a shadow of a doubt that where we have been was only a test and a trial to help us to where we are going. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and give this message. There's a pressing going on in the spirit. Hold on, you guys.